Boop. All right. Hi. Hello. Man, my sweater is not is not cooperating with me right now. Hi. I'm Nate. You might notice something a little bit. Hi there. My name is Nate. If you saw the last video before I unlisted it, this one will look pretty similar. It'll be a familiar video because it's the same video. I just wasn't happy with how the old version turned out, so now I'm recording a new intro and a new overdub of the speed paint. Or not overdub. What is that? Narration? Narration. A new narration of the speed paint. That painting right there, actually. Sorry for bumping the mic. That might be loud. I don't know. I just didn't make me happy. So I'm redoing it. I was actually doing a different video, a painting that you'll see in the next video I upload, probably tomorrow whenever this one comes out. Yeah. If you want to see the old version of this video, you can check the description. It's there. Yeah. If you hear any talking or cursing or yelling or screaming or anything, that's my little brother. He's currently playing D&D as a DM because he does that stuff sometimes. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So enjoy the video. I should find a better place for the microphone. Yeah. But later though. All right. Cool beans. Hi there. Hello. First things first. How'd you like my my little intro there, and the sort of fake out? Uh, I doubt anybody would I doubt anybody's actually falling for the fake out. Like, oh no, he uploaded the same video twice. Oh, what's this? Oh, I'm so surprised. Nobody's surprised. I know nobody's surprised. Uh, I did have fun making that little intro though. I just, you know, was messing around on my guitar and I'm like, "Hey, that's sort of a cool little tune. I wonder what I can use that for." "Oh, I know. I have a YouTube channel where I paint and do artsy stuff. I'll use it for that." So, I used it for that. I made like a little cutesy painting thing with me. Uh yeah. Yeah, so that was fun. Uh, yeah. Oh, I also figured out the right word for what I'm doing right now. It's not overdub. It's not narration. It's voiceover. I forgot the word for voiceover. Anyways, if you did not actually see the last video, which a lot of people probably haven't, uh, I am in this video doing a little seaside ocean painting where I am making a little lonely lighthouse uh, ocean with waves and like sort of this cartoony sky. I especially had a lot of fun with the sky. The sky was so much fun. I'm excited for everybody to see that again, I guess, if you are watching this video after already watching it before. Man. Oh, I really did not like the original edit or cut of this video. I was just I was just all over the place in my voiceover. It was not fun. It was not fun. It was not good. I didn't have fun while I was making it, or while I was editing it, while I was recording the voiceover. I just wanted to be over with it. It felt like a strain, like something that I had to do. But that wasn't the point of the channel. I want to have fun with this channel. That's what the channel's about. Avoiding stress or getting used. It's not a word. Used. Getting used to getting used to sort of talking or whatever, because I'm a very anxious person. So you know, uh, what am I even saying? See, that's another that's another problem that was happening with the last video. Uh, I would get sort of sidetracked and lost a lot in my own words, which happens in person, but that's one of the things that I'm trying to work through by recording these videos. Just sort of you know gaining confidence, talking more clearly, avoiding stuttering too much, which I'm not having a very good time of avoiding that in this introduction so far. But what can you do? Here I am. You just saw me do the sky. I'm really proud of that sky actually. It's one of the coolest skies that I've ever painted or drawn. It's just ah, I love it. Like from the mist on the horizon. The mist on the horizon wasn't even gonna be mist originally. It was gonna be sort of like a Studio Ghibli type cloud, but I just sort of blended it in and realized, wow, that's so cool. I'm not even gonna define it anymore. Then I put like the little cartoony sort of anime esque clouds up there. Here I'm doing something that was stupid and did not need to do. Uh, it's not even all that cool. I thought it was gonna be cool, but as soon as I lifted up the canvas, I'm like, this actually turns out to not be as cool as I thought it was gonna be. Uh, but hey, I just continued going with it because I don't know. Okay, don't ask me to explain the reasons behind me doing stuff because I don't know 80-90% of the time. Ugh. And now we're back to the actual painting. We'll see me mess around there with the little tappy tap fingers is me trying to figure out, okay, how the heck am I going to paint these rocks? Because I have no idea how to paint rocks. I could draw rocks okay. Sort of, 50-50 on drawing rocks. 50% of the time I'm like, oh wow, this is amazing. 50% of the time I'm like, okay, Nate, you drew a potato. It's a very well defined potato. It's a very good looking potato, but that's a potato and you're trying to draw a rock. I'm talking from experience here. But, you know, I just sort of went for it trying my usual tactic of hey, if I don't know how to do something, I'll just throw everything I do know how to do at it and hope that it turns out okay. So I grabbed my palette knife and then I sort of went to town, just sort of smooshing paint all over the canvas. And I think it turned out okay. It gets the point across, especially the rocks that you'll see later on, like these big, huge rocks in the lower left-hand corner. Uh, I think it gets the point across, and I guess that's really the best I could hope for. I would much rather have this than a whole bunch of potatoes sitting there, very obvious potatoes. These they look enough like rocks, and they sort of fit the overall sort of stylistic choices that I made with the rest of the painting. So, you know, it works. It works. I'll probably, before I try to paint rocks or gravel again, though, I'll probably, do some painting off camera and figure out how the heck to do it so that I don't have to go struggling again. Because you can see I spent so much time on those rocks, and looking at the final picture on my wall or wherever have it hanging up right now. I do not know, or it's just leaning on the couch there. Looking at it now, I did not have to spend that much time on the rocks. I sort of messed about or mucked about a little bit too much, I think. I don't know. I guess I am. I'm my own worst critic, which I guess a lot of people who do paintings or doodles or art or whatever are their own worst critics. So you know, maybe to somebody else watching, they're like, "Oh wow, those look just like rocks," and I'm just sitting here like, "Oh no, they don't. They could be better." The ones in the left-hand side, though, those big rocks there, I did a good job with those. I think they look like rocks, and I learned a lesson there. I learned a lesson that hey, I can scrape away the paint too. You know, because I didn't like how it was turning out before, and so they're turning out at different stages of painting that lower left-hand rock. So I realized, oh, I could actually scrape paint away like that. See, and I'm like, oh, hey, that kind of looks cool. Let me. Oh, yes. Oh, wow, that's kind of nifty. And then I ended up using the paint scrapes to my advantage and made that, and that turned out really cool. And now I'm actually gonna go ahead and do the lighthouse. I'm actually kind of happy for the lighthouse because I was originally going to do for the stripes of the right lighthouse. Uh, okay, a little bit of context first. I've been studying composition and color theory as part of my film degree. It wasn't actually part of any of the classes, and I haven't actually been taking any classes relating to film uh, this term. I did last term, but not this term. But I did do some more research into composition and color theory, and I learned about something that I knew it was there, but I hadn't really thought about it in terms of art or painting or composition or whatever. This little thing called blue shifting, where objects that are further away from you have this sort of tint of blue or look a bit more pale. So I thought, hey, I'll experiment with blue shifting in this. So the white you see me painting the lighthouse is a white with a very, 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 very tiny amount of blue in it. And then the red stripes on the lighthouse, you could actually kind of see it here with it zoomed in, are actually like this. I don't know. It's like a magenta. It's more purple than it is red, and it's also a bit paler because it's light too, or it's light colored too. And the black that I'm painting the roof and the top of the lighthouse is purple, like a dark purple. So yeah, actually, there's no pure whites or pure blacks at all in this. Oh, you can see on the left there on my palette, you could actually see the color that I painted the stripes. Just a lot of experimenting there. But yeah, you see it's like this magenta, this very light magenta. What was I just saying? See, this is one of the issues with the last video. I mentioned that already, but I keep losing track and forgetting what I'm saying. Okay, I covered blue shifting. I covered the magenta on the lighthouse. The black on the roof. Do you guys say roof? Do you say roof or roof? I don't know. I keep getting made fun of whenever I say roof. Because it's just how I've always said it, but you know, sometimes people say that I sound like a dog. Roof, roof. I guess I do kind of sound like a dog. Roof, roof, roof. Wait, that is off topic. Okay. See, my mind goes a million miles an hour, and I oftentimes have a little bit of a difficulty catching up. Color. Yes, color. There's no pure whites or blacks. So yeah, here is the finished painting. My commentary in this, I'm not sure if it was any better than the last commentary that I did on the old version of the video, but I did have a lot more fun recording this one. So, I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope this video at least turned out a little better than what it did before, or than what it was before. So, you know, improvements. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. I will see you in the next video, where I make a collage. Alright, bye-bye.